Hello, everyone, and happy January 5th, 2026. Happy New Year. First class of the new year. Glad to be back. Glad to be here. So, today, in your introduction, this morning, what we did was you just introduced yourself, and we're talking about obviously, this is the new year, and we start with new goals and commitments and that sort of thing. And so, when you do your introduction, you're going to fill in the blank with, my name is such and such. And then I am going to commit to, and it's going to be like a new health goal. And it's got to be something that you can literally do like every day. And so examples of that would be like, I'm going to go to bed 15 minutes earlier, and then I'm going to wake up 15 minutes earlier. I'm going to start a meditation practice. I'm going to commit to having 4 glasses of water a day. That would be literally 1 8-ounce glass every 2 hours, and you could easily set an alarm. So it needs to be something that is, number one, manageable, and something that is obtainable. Okay. I'm going to commit to eating, at least like fruits, whatever they are, every single day. Okay. Just something that is an easy health habit that you can commit to for your body, mind, or spirit. Okay. And since I've already gone through this, I will kick it off. So obviously my name is Cindy, and mine is, I do a daily meditation. It's a guided meditation. I've been doing it for a number of years, at least the last 5 years, with the same person every single day. My 7:30 to 8:30 time is sacred, and I don't let anyone talk to me during that time. I have my coffee. We do a Dharma talk. We listen. But what my new commitment for this year, in addition to that, is to literally sit. And I think I'm just going to start with 5 minutes and set a timer, but just to sit in silence. I'm really starting to feel like I need a silent container as opposed to like a guided meditation, which is what I've been doing for years and years. And so my commitment is 5 minutes before I even do the guided meditation to just sit in silence, because that's where answers and things come to you. And if you can, I used to be able to sit, for 20, 30 minutes, sometimes even an hour in silence. Like, those were the days. I'm not bragging, but I'm just saying those were the days. And it was really amazing what would happen in that. So we'll work up to that. But my commitment from an easy standpoint is 5 minutes every day of silence.
That is a good one.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Um, so my name is Margaret, and um, I do have a meditation practice too. I'm not able to do it every day in the morning anyway, due to my work schedule. Um, so I'm going to have two. One is sitting quietly for 10 minutes every day, at least 10 minutes. Because often have, a lot of days I do a 30-minute meditation, and it's a silent one. But like I can't get to it every day. So but I can commit to 10 minutes for
Good.
sure.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll just,
Good.
oh, and just one other one. So I got this book that I was inspired to get. It was from the 90s. The author is Gay Hendricks.
Oh, what
And
is it called? I
it's,
know.
I thought you might. Yeah. It's a year of living consciously.
Oh, I don't actually know that one. He's done a lot of relationship books and
Yeah.
that sort of thing. I like that. So I might have to check that out and
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of the
okay,
cover of the
great.
book.
Great.
And I started, and I've done every day for 5 days now.
Very good. Very
And I'm
good.
really doing it. I'm really doing the exercises. which
I
is
love that. I
which is
love that.
hard for
Yeah,
me.
you
I love
definitely,
ideas, but it's hard to follow through.
yeah. But you know what? You've started, and consistency is the key. So that's what we're going to be working towards this year. Daily inspired action. And they're bite-sized, manageable goals, you guys. So again, um, it's unrealistic for you to be like, I'm gonna lose 50 pounds in a week. Okay. But
Right.
that's the problem, is most people go at goals with that kind of attitude. And it's just, that's all that is self-sabotage. Like, you're setting yourself up for failure. It is physically impossible. Sam, you know this as being a doctor, that you can never lose 50 pounds in a week, period. Okay. It's humanly impossible. Even if you were taking Ozempic or whatever, it is humanly impossible to lose 50 pounds in 1 week, right? Yet we set goals for ourselves that are like that, because we're like, we need to do whatever, right? We're chasing this pie in the sky sort of thing. So manageable, 10 minutes of consistent, sitting every day where you give to yourself. And then, one inspired conscious action, reading the book, and then actually doing the activities. So that's great. Okay. Next.
I'm Sam, and my first goal, like I have like two of them too. One of them is eat everything that's actually in my fridge. I developed kind of an unhealthy diet during the last rotation. Cindy, you definitely know my Uber Eats habits. I was eating a lot of Shake Shack. Like I was like, let me actually like buy all my groceries that basically, Uber Eats adds up, right?
Yeah.
So, and like eat what's in my fridge. So
yeah.
Gonna start that. I'll have to keep you posted at the end of the month to let you know what happened to me. And the second thing, Cindy, is being consistent with yoga this month, because like the last 2 months, even like 4 months, it's been like kind of pickpockety all over. But I feel like this month, I think I'm going to be able to do it.
Good.
Well, yeah. But it's funny you said the thing about the weight loss, because we literally had a patient today. We were talking to them about that. So like, baby steps.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And it's not just baby steps, but it's again, bite-sized, manageable steps. Because anything else beyond that, literally you're going to be excited for one day, and then you're going to self-berate for the next 29 days.
Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't do this. I can't believe whatever, right? I'm such a loser. I mean, we all know how that goes, right? So anyway, we're going to move our bodies as quick as we can, and let's get into child's pose. Barney is ready on the mat. You can see him. Anyway, spread the fingers wide, land on the mat, take a deep breath in. Oh, take a deep breath out. And coming into this place of gratitude and grounding. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. And then roll forward onto all fours, and let's do some cat cows. So dip the belly, shoulders down and back, deep inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, look up, reach up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round in. Couple more. Drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round in. Last one, drop the belly, stretch the shoulder blades apart, and then curl in, roll in, tuck the chin. Push back, downward facing dog, one breath. Walk to the top of the mat, hang in ragdoll. Grab both elbows, slight sway from left to right. Maybe shake out the head, and then release the grip as you slowly unwind, uncurl, untuck. And when you get to the top, bring the shoulders up by the ears, down by the sides. Bring the hands to heart center. Close the eyes. Take one deep breath in. One deep breath out. Inhale together for one collective Om. Ah. Good. And then just stay here for one moment and see if you can see what words you can bring into your practice today. Something that will anchor you in. So maybe love, compassion, support, growth, positivity, here or now. Those are really good anchor words. Okay. Here, now. And something that you can come back to over and over again. Okay. To bring your mind back to the focal point. So pick it with intention. Maybe it's love or growth or happy or joy, right? So it's going to be different. Bring that into your heart. Bring the word into your heart. And then exhale, take it out into the world. Gently open the eyes. Happy Monday. First Monday of the class of the new year. Inhale, arms up, lift up, reach up. Steeple-like grip with the index fingers as you take the arms up and out of the sockets, and then lean to the right, side body, deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. One more inhale, push to the right as you exhale, and then come back up to center, lean over to the left. Okay, so really pushing with the hips, leaning to the left, pushing the hips to the right. Crescent moon, one more breath. Good. And then again, steeple grip, lift up to the center, push the hips forward as you take the back bend. So you're going to take the arms, they're still interlaced. You're going to trace the imaginary line on the ceiling as far back as you can go back. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more. Good. And then keep the interlace in the hands as you forward fold. Okay. Halfway, fold, and then walk the legs out to downward dog. Pedal the feet a couple of times just to walk out dog. Good. Warrior one, right side, rise, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse the warrior, side angle. And then take it down, step the right foot back, step it back down dog. Warrior one, rise, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse, side angle. Good. Take the hands to the mat, step it back, down dog. Walk out the dog. We're going to do a few more of those. Warrior one, rise, right side, inhale. Warrior two, reverse, side angle. So one breath, one movement. Step it back, down dog. Warrior one, left side, rise, inhale. Warrior two, good Sam, reverse, side angle. Good. Step it back, left foot. Walk the dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Warrior one, rise, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse, side angle. Good. Step the right foot back, down dog. Warrior one, left side, rise. Warrior two, good. Sam, looking good. Reverse, side angle. Good. Step it back. Walk the dog. Last round. I couldn't see you, Margaret. Your camera was down until I saw your hand. So warrior one. I was like, where is she? Warrior two. Reverse. Side angle. Good. Step it back. Warrior one, left side, rise. Warrior two. Reverse. Side angle. Good. One more round. Step it back. Down dog. Walk it out. Last round. This time we'll hold. Warrior one, rise. Arms go up. Anchor in. Palms face each other. Deep breath in. Fast way to get that heart rate up. Deep breath out. Sink in that front knee. Good job, everyone. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Good, Margaret. Warrior two. Look over the right middle finger. Activate the arms, the core. Staying on the breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Bending a little bit more in that front knee. Good job. Good. Reverse the warrior. Right hand up. Left hand down the back leg. Bending in that front knee. Belly is active. Arms and legs are active. Good. Side angle. Hold and breathe. Right palm to the ceiling. Left over the ear. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Stretch open. Good, Margaret. Good, Sam. Look to that left fingertips. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more. Good. And then again, take the hands to the mat. Step the right leg back. Walk it out. Down dog. Warrior one, left side. Last round. We're holding in between. Palms go up. They face each other. Bend in that left knee. Good, Margaret. Stay here. Sam looking good. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Last one. Warrior two. Again, look over that left middle finger. Staying on the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Reverse. Left hand up, right hand down the back leg. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, breath in. Last one, breath out. Side angle. Left hand, left knee. Right hand up and over. Pinky side faces the floor. Okay. Gaze to that right elbow as you sink the hips down a little bit more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. One more. Good. And then take the hands down to the mat. Step the left leg back. Downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Walk out the dog if you like. Walk to the top of the mat. Hang in ragdoll. Grab both elbows. Slight sway from left to right. Halfway, hands to the shins. Forward fold. Chair pose. Sit down and hold. Feet are hip width distance apart, or the big toes are pushing, touching and pushing together. Sit down a little bit lower. Good. Take the fold. Halfway, hands to shins. Fold. Chair pose. Sit down and hold. Good, Sam. Sit a little bit lower. Reach the arms to the ceiling wherever you are. Good. Fold. Halfway, hands to shins. Fold. Last round, sit down, chair, hold. Okay. Lift the arms up, tuck the belly into the spine, and then shoot the lower half of the body down to the ground. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Bring the hands to center as you twist to the right. You're going to sit as low as you can. Hook the left elbow past that right knee. Twist. Breathe. One more. Good. And then back to center. Inhale, exhale, twist left. And breathe. Twist and breathe. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Back to center for 3, 2, 1. Extended mountain. Go straight up. Circle the arms through to the heart. Good. And then grab a sip of water. Nice little warm up there. Good. And let's do some balance series, middle of the mat. Eagle right side. Right under, right leg up and around. Wrap the arms, wrap the legs. Okay. Hug in, grab the tops of the shoulders if you want. Hug the belly into the spine. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Stay here for 5. Wrap the arms and legs for 4, 3. We're going to unwind in 2 and 1. Take it to airplane. Right leg goes back. Lock out that left side. Palms face the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then come out, shake it out. Eagle left side. Left under, left leg up and around. Again, take the wrap the arms, wrap the legs as to the best of your ability. Bring everything to the midline of the body. Stay here. Good, Margaret, Sam. Breath in, breath out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unwind, airplane. Palms face the floor, left leg goes back. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale, deep exhale. For 5, 4, 3, good job everyone. 2, nice and strong, and 1, good. And then come out. Good. And just take a little twist, so you can take your hands to the top of the kidneys. The backs of the hands can just hit top of the kidneys, or yeah, that's it. Yep, good. Yeah, nice gentle meridian tap in the body here. This is also good for adrenals, kidney flushing. Couple more, keep twisting. Good. Last round. Good. So stay here. Feet are going to be about hip width distance apart. Now we are going to do the actual adrenal twist. So the arms come out, standing adrenal twist. We haven't done this one in a while. Arms are going to be out to 45-degree angles. The breath, you're going to twist to the right, in through the nose, out through the nose as you twist to the left. Inhale, exhale, go. So you should hear yourself taking a sip of air as you inhale. Small on the exhale, twist right, twist left. Keep going. Halfway. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then slowly walk it in. Arms come down as they fall into mountain pose. Chin is level with the floor. You should feel a lot of warmth between the 3rd, 4th, and 5th chakras. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Good. And then gently open the eyes. Tree, right side, ground in. Lock out that left side. Bring the right foot to the inside of the left calf or the inner part of the thigh. You're going to ground down. Belly is in. Arms go up. Fingers can be in cactus arms or mudra. Palms can be up and out. That's up to you. They can also be in prayer. Okay. But wherever your arms are, you're going to definitely open up, squeeze the shoulder blades, because tree is a heart and throat opener. Okay. And then breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then lower the legs, switch it out, tree left side. Ground the right foot in, bring the left in to the calf or the shin. inner part of the thigh. And again, create the balance first between the legs. Belly is in, legs are right leg is locked. And then you decide where you want your hands. So everything starts with the foundation. Okay. Move your hands, reverse prayer, palms up, whatever you need. Stay and breathe. Good focus, ladies. Yep. Sam, stay with it. Margaret, stay with it. Good. For 5, 4, bellies in for 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then lower the leg. Shake it out. Top of the mat, extended mountain. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Arms come out to a T. Halfway. Fold. And then step the right foot back to crescent lunge as you rise. Right foot back, toes of the right foot lift up, reach up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Stay here for 3, for 2, 1. Hands down to the mat, standing splits. Right leg in the air, you're going to lift. For 3, for 2, 1, you're going to land back into crescent lunge as you rise. So it's like a teeter-totter seesaw. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands to center, twist to the left, hold. Twisting and breathing, hugging everything to the midline of the body. Good. And then last round, you're going to open up, drop the arms and feet, same time, warrior 2. Reverse. Triangle left side. Windmill the arms, left hand to the floor of the block, right hand up, gaze to the right thumb. Hold and breathe. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 1 more. Take the twist, right hand down, left hand up. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Good. Pyramid left side. Step the right foot in, bow to the front knee. Belly still up and in. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Good. Ground down as you lift up. Nice and easy. Good. Step the back foot. Other side, extended mountain. Arms come out as you fold. Halfway. Fold. And then again, giant step back with the left foot. You're going to rise to crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Come up on those left toes. Palms face each other. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last one. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Hands to the floor. Standing splits. Left leg in the air. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. 1 more. And then land back, crescent lunge. Okay, again, use constraint and balance here. Deep breath in and out. Hands to center as you take the twist to the right. Still come up on those back left toes. Keep twisting, keep breathing. Good. And then swing the arms up, open, land the foot, land into warrior 2. Reverse. Triangle. right side. Windmill the arms, right hand to the floor of the block, left hand up. Gaze to that left thumb, arms and legs are straight. Good. Last one, breath in. Last one, breath out. Take the twist. Left hand down, right hand up. High five the mirror, the wall, wherever you are. Good. One more. And then come out. Step the left leg in. Bow to the front knee. Pyramid to the right side. Ground down as you lift up, reach up, stretch up. Step the back foot in. Good. Grab a sip of water. Okay. Extended mountain inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Arms come out. Halfway. Fold. And then walk the legs to the middle of the mat. Drop to the knees. You're on all fours. Okay. Do a couple of cat cows here. Drop in, look up, reach up. Exhale, round in. Drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round in. Last one, drop in. Exhale, round over. Good. Right hand to the center, open the left hand. Thread the needle, bring it all the way through. Right arm hooks around. Twist and breathe. One more. Good. And then release. Come back to all fours. Left hand to the center, open to the right. Thread the needle. Right arm goes through. Left arm hooks around. One more deep breath in. One more deep breath out. Good. And then again, release. Come out. Find your way to your back. Set up for bridge. Feet are going to be hip width distance apart. All right. Push up, lift up, tuck the chin. Hands can come behind you. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Keep pushing. Chin is locked. Stay on the breath. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. Lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet come together. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Allow the knees to open. Staying on the breath. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. And then hug in. Bring the knees in, hug in. Lift the head up, curl into a tight ball. Happy baby, head goes back down, grab the big toes, bend the knees, rock side to side. Good. And then take the legs together, ankles touch, flex the toes, palms face down, cascade waterfall, stay. Flex the toes towards the nose for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. And 1. And then point the toes. Stay here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Point those toes for 10, 9, 8. Should feel this running down the fronts of the legs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then lower the left leg. Keep the right leg up in the air. Hands behind that right hamstring. Twirl around that right ankle. Counterclockwise. Guide the right leg. You're going to keep it straight. Guide the right leg over to the left. Left leg is on the floor. T-top the right arm. Okay, so the leg is straight. Half your body, you're in a twist. Stay for 5, 4. This is the outside part of the leg for 3, 2, 1. And now the right leg goes all the way to the right side. It's going to be about 30% from the ground. See if you can try to keep that left hip on the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross over, figure 4. Right crosses over left. Interlace the hands behind that left hamstring. Stay on the breath and breathe. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend the left leg. Bring the right knee in. Take the twist. Supine twist, right to the left. Extend that right arm. Hold and breathe. And then release. Bring the left leg in. Hug in. Take the left leg up in the air. You can point and flex the toe if you want. Maybe take some twirls with the ankle. Counterclockwise. Guide the left knee over to the right. You're going to keep the left leg as straight as you can. Try to keep the right thigh on the ground. Good. And then guide the left leg over to the left side. Again, trying to keep that right thigh on the ground. It's about 30% from the ground, the left foot. Good. And then release as you cross over, figure 4, left over right. And release the hands behind that right hamstring, pushing and pulling. Good. And then release, take the twist. Right leg goes down, left goes to the right side, T-top that arm. And then release the left leg. Right into take, if you need to take a Supta Baddha Konasana, if you need to take any other, like curl up in a ball or any other stretches, okay, do that now and then get yourself comfortable. Socks on, blankets on, jackets on, whatever you need, and fall right into Shavasana. We're going to take 3 conscious breaths here. So deep breath in. Open the mouth, slow on the exhale, deep breath out. Okay. We're going to take for the second round of breath, just listen to my cue. You're going to take a slow inhale to the count of 4. So it'll be 1. Keep sipping. 2, 3, 4. You're going to hold the breath at the top. Hold and breathe for 5. Keep holding for 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be a slow exhale for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Good. Last breath, just like we started. Deep breath all the way in. And then slow, deep breath all the way out. Palms face the ceiling. Feet flop open. Eyes are closed. For the next 5 to 6 minutes, just be here, enjoying your rest. And we will be finishing again on time, so don't worry about that. But take the next few minutes to fully integrate your practice. Body, mind, and spirit. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. All right. Stay in Shavasana. I'm going to read from The Way of the Dragonfly, 101 maximums for leading a high vibrational and conscious life. Maximum number 84. This is on energy and relationships. Your energy introduces you before you even speak. Unknown. Be mindful of the energy you bring to relationships, Dragonfly. Every bond you share is shaped by the vibration you transmit through your presence. Consider the emotional atmosphere you carry. Are you a storm creating unrest or a tranquil lake reflecting calm and wisdom? Take care not to bring unresolved hurts, hidden motives, or excessive need into your relationships, as these energies can erode trust and connection. If you carry old wounds, focus on your own healing first, remembering that hurt people hurt people. Healthy relationships thrive when nurtured by generosity, laughter, curiosity, and compassion. Lead with your highest self. See others in their full humanity, and when harm occurs, as it inevitably will, respond with understanding and equanimity. Relationships, like the seasons, ebb and flow between harmony and discord. Trust in love's capacity to mend and restore in time. Commit to uplifting every connection you touch. Bring light where shadows linger, and through your care and wisdom, create relationships that become fertile ground for both you and others to grow and thrive. Start to bring in some slow movement, wiggling the fingers and the toes. Take a deep breath in, awakening the heart. Take a deep breath out. Gently roll to the right side, cupping the head in the hands and pausing for a moment of reflection, gratitude, and thankfulness for your health, for your body, for the breath that sustains you. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Smile. And gently push yourself up to a seated position. Eyes are closed, hands to center. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Inhale together for one collective Om. Om. Hands to third eye, bow. Thank you all for your beautiful practice, Margaret, Sam, and myself. I appreciate your consistency, your time, and your energy. Together, we all say Namaste. Yeah. That was pretty good. Let me see here. Here we go. And then